So we welcome you to the Augusta Civic Center as Munzing Media has teamed up with UMaine Augusta to bring you Yankees Small College Conference basketball tonight. It'll be Central Maine Community College. They come in at 4-3, 1-0 in the conference against the Moose of the University of Maine. 0-1 in the conference, 0-1 overall, 0-0 in the conference. This will be their conference start. Hello, everybody. I'm Rob Munzing, joined by Nate Munzing. Brittany Bourgeois doing game production for us on the computers. We send this out to you via our live stream account.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this evening's second game, featuring the visiting Mustangs of Central
The Moose have added quite a few of local talent to the roster. Among them are a couple of 1,000-point career scorers from Coney High School. Walker Cooper and Andrew Pullen are both in the lineup here tonight.
Number 22, 6'3" freshman from New Harbor, Maine, Jalen Lincoln. Number 24, 5'11" junior from Haverhill, Massachusetts.
Getting some of the starters in here right now for the Mustangs. And they have a decided local flavor as well, do the Mustangs. Dave Gagne, the longtime coach here for the Mustangs. Moose about to be introduced here.
Karen Alley, 6'1" freshman from Clinton, Maine. Number 30, Chesney. Number 32, 5'9" senior from San Antonio, Texas, Aaron Cochran. Number 20,
both starters being introduced here. I'll be joined on the commentary tonight by Nate Munzing. He's going to run camera, do color for us.
assisted by Cody Harris.
That'll be the case.
Not sure whether they'll have the anthem here tonight. We did not have the anthem in the first game. They said they would go to it in the second game. So we'll stand by and see if they do that or whether we'll just get started and get underway with the tip-off. There is a live chat capability there, and we'd like to get some feedback if we could on making sure that we're up and at you. We had some technical difficulties here from the Augusta Civic Center in the first game, so we'd like to know that we get things up and going, so you can join right in on the chat there. Let us know that. We had a fairly dominant performance by the women of the Mustangs. Women dominant in the first game, so we'll get set to get underway here. I guess we won't have the anthem, and we'll get set to go. We're set to get underway here from the Augusta Civic Center. Mustangs in red, Moose in white, tipped around, out of bounds, and it'll be red basketball. Olamy to run the point here. Samson Olamy from Manchester, England. Goes right side. Olamy gets it back. They'll swing it around. Very patient 2-3 zone here by the Moose.
The Mustangs doing a great job moving the ball right now, trying to get that interior look, running the top of the post here, trying to get the ball down and maybe get something down to the bottom.
Rios let it go outside, wouldn't go down. Here come the Moose. Moose like to run. They'll get up and down the floor. Olamy now with it.
Nice
That's rejected smartly by Walker Cooper. Coop out of Augusta. 1,000-point scorer for Augusta. Mustang basketball. He's got back outside. The pop is good. 3-point out of the gate.
Great execution that time by the Mustangs to take it off that pick.
And here comes the pressure. And Mustang basketball. Thought it might have gone off Rios.
Yeah, it looked closer than that.
So as we said, both teams very competitive. They're looking to be this year. Colcroft got it right side. Rio's got it.
3-point goal by number 24, Ismael Rio.
Rio's got the three, 6-0 early. And the pressure comes. Come the Moose, right side. Good power move up and in that time.
Well, Rob, I think that's what we're going to see
Gomez.
from UMA. Up and down the court, they're going to press the ball all the way down and try and get an easy lay-in. Rio's on fire.
Well, he's come out shooting, and he has been on fire, that's for sure. 9-2, 3 threes. And you can see the Mustangs like to play that pressure defense.
Yeah, they're going to do that on the make basket. That way they can come down and they can press the ball on the inbound and then try and make some defensive plays on the other side, as they've been doing.
Come the Moose. Oh, we got a traffic jam. Cochran came down, and he got a little out of control, but the block was called. First foul of the game. There'll be a shooting situation here. Aaron's out of San Antonio, Texas. Got the first one. Cuts it to 9-3. We're just underway here from the Augusta Civic Center. Rob Munzing, Nate Munzling, here for the broadcast of this one. As we're bringing you Moose basketball, good offensive board. Moose got a new shot clock. Tipped away. Cooper tried to get it in underneath, not able to connect, out of bounds.
Yeah, a little bit too much mustard on that pass. It just over the head.
2-3 zone, and they've been stinging it with threes.
Why not?
Stinging it with threes.
Why not?
Rio, another three. Quick timeout here. Called by the Moose, as they're going to have to get together. Jim Ford to bring him over. Jim in his 8th season. Talk things over here, and you know, that's one of the liabilities, Nate. You play that zone, and you know you're going to give up that outside shot. And as you said, the Mustangs have gone right to it, and they've got themselves all 12 points, all on threes, 4 threes.
Well, you're exactly right, Rob. Basically what happens with that is any kind of dribble penetration is going to suck the entire zone down inside the paint, and it allows for the three-point shooter, as we've seen Rios, to be wide open on either the corner, down in the bottom, up at the top of the key. It doesn't matter, but the real thing to be able to try and do here is, if you're going to run that zone, is you got to find the ball shooter. You got to be able to find where he is on the court. That way you can close on his shot, at least get a hand in his face.
Here comes the pressure. It's going to be turnover. Well, Lyamy put it up, couldn't get it down. He get the rebound, get it back outside. Yep, pop for three. That one won't go. Rebound is going to be knocked away, and it'll be Moose basketball.
That might be a good omen for UMA there with Rio's first miss.
Decent crowd in here at the Augusta Civic Center for this one. 17:24 left, you see on our clock, built into our scoreboard. And we're going to get a foul called. Okay, I thought they were going to call kick. It wouldn't be a kick, just went off.
Foul number 32, Jason Hughes, his first, team second.
That's on Jason Hughes. Look to run. Nice dish, Cooper pulling home.
Number 3, Andrew Cohen.
So the Coney connection hits on that one. Makes it 12-5. Lyamy's running point. Here's that penetration dish back out for the three. Wouldn't go. Put up and down easy that time for Jason Hughes. Too easy on that putback, Nate.
Yeah, well, what happened there, they did a great job of boxing on the backside, on the weak side rebound, but the front side was where the Mustang was hanging out, and just they able to put it right back up and in, no problem. Well,
the full court pressure is causing a couple of foul situations. That's the second on Cockcroft, so We'll see what the Brain Trust does with him with 2 quick ones. Keep the pressure up. They like to play up tempo. Moose on the prowl. Here they come. Dishes it inside. Andrew Pullen is good.
Basket by number 3, Andrew Pullen.
So good dribble penetration that time to dish off to Pullen. He get it up and down. 14-7. Moose have cut it in half. We expect this to be a high-scoring affair. It hasn't let us down yet. Oliami, good.
Basket by number 35, Samson.
And as soon as you let up on the dribble penetration, you get an easy lay into the basket.
Oliami read that well. Tough pass inside. Rejection. That was Alley trying to get it down, couldn't do it. Oliami back outside. Here's the man.
Goal by number 24, Ismael Rio.
Rio again. Pullen's got a sneak away. Goes hard, glass, home.
Basket by number 3, Andrew Pullen.
Hold your breath. 19-9. Iron wouldn't go. Oliami got it back outside. Cockcroft. He's got a 3.
Scoring goal by number 10, Justin Cockcroft.
Sneak away. Cooper, nice put in.
Well, as well as the Mustangs are shooting the ball from the three-pointer, they're doing just about a job of getting back on defense.
22-11.
And great job by UMA to exploit that.
Our scorekeeper, Brittany, is the hardest working person in the gym right now, trying to keep up with this scoring. 22-11, 15-14 still left. Pop outside, yes.
Scoring goal by number 24, Ismael
Rio, we're not keeping stats up here. I think that's his 4th 3, though. So he's got at least 12. 25-11 is your score. Up and down we go here from the Civic Center. Cooper will shoot. That won't go. Rebound, tough underneath. Nice job there by the Moose. We're going to get a foul block call there. Garrett Alley took it. That wasn't Alley, I'm sorry. That's Cochran took it hard to the hole. Team 4th foul. No fouls on the Moose so far. And you would expect that, Nate, with the scoring coming mostly from the outside.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Rob. Basically, the contrast in the two offenses, one is obviously taken to the hoop, trying to get the lay-in, while the other one's, setting screens at the top of the key, trying to get opens 3 for Rio.
Moose go to work in half court, almost a steal. Oliami's quick. Got a piece of that one. Walker Cooper to inbound. He does. This is Faulkner. Faulkner's going to pick a foot up and travel. I think I heard the call from the bench. I think Coach Ford wants him to man up here. Going to get out of the zone, Nate. We'll see if that is the strategy, and it is. They're going to man up here. So that'll change the offense a little bit, but not the idea.
No, I think that's a good bid.
Sure.
Why don't you go ahead and take that 3, the amount of times that he's made it. He's obviously been on fire, so why not throw one more up there? I agree with the move by UMA to go ahead and go to a man-to-man defensive look. That way you get a hand in his face.
Wheels is out of Haverhill, Mass. That's going to be a block. Oliami's going to be called. That's going to be his first foul. Ooh, that's into pressure, but comes back out. Cooper's got it here. Goes to work in the paint off the elbow. The drive and not finished, but a good drive, good bid that time. That was Darryl Stephen.
Foul number 21. Josh Ayub, his first, team 10. Now Stephen line shooting 2.
That was out of Lincoln, Nebraska. So it's going to be interesting for these some of these kids away now that we're doing the games here. That folks and family will be able to see some of these games here from the Augusta Civic Center. So that's a great thing that we're able to present. Got one of 2. Did Darryl. Darrell's a 5'7" freshman. 25-12, 14:03 left here. Rob Munzing, Nate Munzing. The Munzing Media crew will be back with another men's game. St. Joseph's of Vermont will be in here Saturday night. We'll have that game live on our live stream channel.
Basket's good by number 22, Jalen Lincoln.
Jalen Lincoln picks up the hoop in the harm. He'll get a chance to make the conventional three-point play. High scoring tilt here, 27 already here.
Lincoln makes the foul shot.
Here comes the pressure, and Mustangs have been consistent with that. They're going to run the floor, head of the pack. And it wouldn't fall, but it was a good sneak away that time as Coach Ford went with the sneak away. Tried to hit Stephen with it. Darrell got ahead of the pack.
Josh Ayub, intentional foul, his second.
Oh, they're going to call that intentional. So they'll clear the free throw area. Darrell's going to get a look all by himself. Got the first. Potential foul, they'll get the ball back, right, Nick?
Yeah, they'll retain possession.
28-13. So it could be a big swing here for the Moose. Quite here in the gym now. 1 of 2.
Steve makes 1 of 2. Full timeout.
So we're going to get timeout. So we're talking about the local connection here for the University of Maine at Augusta. You know, we talked about Poulin and Cooper, and also for Coach Jim Ford, you've got Chesley and former Madomic Valley player Garrett Alley here locally in the lineup and playing. Elliot Sibley is a Hanm Academy graduate. Eric Smith is out of Erskine Academy. Eric Mitchell is out of Belfast. We mentioned Chesley out of Lawrence High School. And Russell Woods, another player out of Madomic Valley. So real local flavor here for Coach Jim Ford. Jim in his 8th season here for the Moose. We want to make sure that we give thanks to the fine folks that have helped us out here, making sure that we have everything that we have needed here. Athletic Director Warren Newton, as well as Renee Grant has been terrific in helping us get up and going. Very quick notice, and you know, just a day or so ago, they said, "Hey, we'll go," and here we are. We're bringing you these games. So we're going to be here for a full 15-game package this year. So you can stay tuned here to Munzing Media on live stream, and we'll be bringing you the games. Moose got some work to do. Tried to force it inside, wasn't there. Alimi goes. Sampson couldn't get it down, but it's loose. Put back and up.
It's a great putback.
Yeah, Darrell Wilson got the putback up and down. And that's going to be off the Moose as well, so we're going to have Moose steal. Here they come. Pop from the corner. And that won't go. Head of the pack, no good. Out of bounds. But it'll stay Mustang basketball.
Number 12, Eric Wilson. Number 24, Ismael Rios returned to the Mustangs lineup.
I want to thank Greg, who's out there chatting with us and letting us know that our signal looks good and everything seems fine for this tilt. Greg was with us in the first game and saw that we had a little bit of difficulty, so we've worked hard on it. Thanks, Greg. That feedback really helps us because at times we can't monitor what's going out as we're doing the game at the same time. So we appreciate that help. And if anything goes clunky, you let us know. We'll try to go to work to fix it. It's 30-13, 13 minutes left here. Moose going to work here in the half court. Matchup man by the Mustangs. Coach Ford box signals from the sideline there, trying to get things set up offensively here for the Moose. Cochran's got the ball here. He's out front. Aaron looks to go to work, trying to get something going. Got cut off on the penetration. Good defense that time. That was good matchup defense there. Jaguar was on the defense.
I think UMA just had a little bit of trouble setting the offense there. I think they got a little miscommunication between the two up at the top to go ahead and go. I don't know if they wanted a ball screen or they wanted him to remove himself or an isolate or what. And I think that was the problem there. With good defense on the other side.
Real missed that one. 30-13. Moose on the hunt. Poland's going to finish. Got a nice feed. Well, there's that penetration, Nate, that you talk so much about. Penetration will make things happen for you underneath, and Poland's a good finisher.
He's got a great look for knowing where the big
Steal.
man is under the basket.
Cooper. That's a nice finish by Walker Cooper. That was a tough pass to handle. Had to get his control, go up, kept his body under control, and finished. 30-17 and a travel. So the Moose in a couple of possessions here have made the most of a couple of opportunities with some quick points. Cooper to inbound. Chesley back in. Keith, the 6'1" freshman out of Lawrence High School, lives in Clinton, as you know, regional school district there, so Clinton kids go to Lawrence High School. Well, the idea was good. The execution was a little bit too strong as Cochran got trapped, knew where to go, went to the next man, but it's got a little bit too much air under it. Mustangs in the half court. That pop will be Hadley. Won't go. Coach Ford calling for 4. Moose go to set it. Guyan got blocked. That may be a shooting foul here, as I think we're in the bonus already. So we're shooting 1-1. First one won't go. Rebounded. That was pulled down by Wilson. Good box out that time. That was Chesley on the box out. Rebound came to him. And going out front. Pop, iron, no. Hadley for the Mustangs. He dribbles outside, looks for some help. Got it in the corner. Jaguar wouldn't go. Rebounds loose. Moose looked to go, but good hustle back by the Mustangs. Picking it up was Jaguar, right side. Head and shoulder fake, going to draw the foul. Only second foul here on the Moose in the game. Mustangs lead this one 30-17.
Yeah, you know, part of the reason is for we've talked about a little bit about, you know, UMA is a take it to the basket kind of team as opposed to Central Maine being more of an outside perimeter shooting team. So obviously it's going to lead one to have more fouls than the other, and they're going to the basket, body on body contact, you name it. So.
Yeah, the Mustangs have played full court defense as well, so they've been, you know, playing a little more in your face type of game. 10:21 left here, first half action. Rob Munson, Nate Munson here. Brittany Bourgeois doing our production for us, doing the scoreboard. Who's come down the half court set. Match up man. Knocked away and loose. Mustangs got it. Dishes off. Oliami, get it right side. This will be a 3 if it goes. It does. That was Lincoln on the 3. 35-17. 18-point lead. Cooper got it inside. Got it back. Got a 3. Wouldn't go. Boxed around. Rebound comes down to Cocroft. Bellamy. Wheels. Baseline. Dishes inside. Knocked away. Here come the Moose. Left side. Good give and go and a foul. So 3-man break there that time for the Moose.
They run it well. They always get it to the open guy. It's one extra pass. No one being selfish in there, taking that second pass and thinking that they can make a basket. One more pass and they get an open look.
Oliani, his second, team 9. Aaron Cochran, line shooting 2. .21 left. We're high above courtside, as they would say in the old Celtics broadcast booth with Johnny Most. Good perch here. Thank our folks at the Civic Center for helping us out. Put back. We'll go.
Oh, man, he pushed off on him.
Pushed off by Cooper. Lincoln. Lincoln got it back and travel. So Jalen Lincoln, he's a freshman on New Harbor, Maine, went to Lincoln Academy. Nice dish. Nice rejection. Cocroft back outside. Nice look. And nice finish. That was Lincoln.
Lincoln did a good job of using the rim as another defender. By going underneath it, allowed him to get an open look on the opposite side.
Chesley's going to pop from outside. Got it.
Basket by number 30, Keith Chesley.
Bellamy comes back outside. Reels give it back off. Give and go. And nice up and down that time by Cocroft. Mustangs got it right back on the steal. This will be a 3. Count it. That's Cocroft. So back to back. Pops outside. Going to cause Coach Ford to take a timeout. See the scoreboard, 42-20, 8:04 left here, still in first half action. I want to thank all the fine folks joining us and spread the word that we'll be here. The schedule is posted up on our live stream page. So I thought Coach Jim Ford trying to stem the tide there a little bit. The Moose had a little run there where they had back-to-back quick hoops, and now the Mustangs just did it back, tit for tat. This is Darryl Stephen. Dribbled it off himself, got himself in trouble, hustles, and travels. Well, I think Darryl picked his head up to kind of see where the traffic was, and as he did that, he had a little trouble with the dribble and lost it. Pop outside, crash. Nice hustle play, but it's going to be out of bounds. Stephen was able to trying to keep it in bounds, wasn't able to do it, went out of bounds. Got some check-ins here coming now for the Moose. Pulling back in the game. Put up in the paint, wouldn't get down that time. That was Hughes. And pulling hit, but he shuffled his feet there a little bit as he tried to get the pass in.
Yeah, I think he was a little too anxious. He saw that he's going to have an wide open 3, just shuffled his feet a little bit, too much, obviously, which would cause a travel.
Still a little early in the season. Those things will get themselves worked out. No, you know, these kids, it's not like even high school where they get to play with each other all summer. You know, it's kind of one of those things when you get in and then you get going, and it takes a little time to mesh. And
yeah,
they're going to play a lot of games early on in the season, and they've got some consistent practice time. They're practicing over at the Augusta Armory. So, you know, the team will come together. You tipped away. Blyme, he got it ahead. Nice behind the back pass. Rio's going to pop outside. He's gone cold there, Nate. He was hot before, but he's gone a little bit cold. Runner wouldn't get down for Steven. The follow, no good. They'll box it around, and it'll come down the Mustangs. Kokroff got it ahead, got it back.
Great pass.
Got it home. 44-20. 6:48. Steal. And out of bounds, so it'll stay Moose basketball.
Number 12, Eric Wilson returns to the Mustangs. Number 15, Emmett Walker checks in for the Moose.
Eric Wilson in for the Mustangs. Number 12 comes into pulling. Andrew looks to go to work. In the paint, head and shoulder fake, puts it up, muscles, won't go. Ball's loose, comes back outside. Loose reset. Mitchell got it back outside for the put-up. That wouldn't get down that time for Faulkner, and now it's up and in.
But UMA's doing a great job on the offensive board, you know, getting themselves multiple looks. Just need more of them.
Yeah, the Mustangs take no time. That was a no-look shot that time. Rio was able to get it. Now the steal again. Head and shoulder fake goes back outside. This is Lincoln. Wouldn't go. Alley got the rebound down for the Moose. Faulkner looks outside, looks to set the offense, looking for a pick.
Foul number 12, Eric Wilson, his first.
Wilson to hold off the ball. It's a freshman out of Lewiston, Maine. Could be two-shot foul. Garrett Alley at the free throw line out of Madomic Valley. First one's good. Makes it 46-23. Alley's going to get a second. Got it. Mustangs back. Back in zone. The Moose. Blimey got it right side. Little inside, little outside, little put down for a three by Gerald Lincoln. 44-24. Five minutes left here. First half action from the Augusta Civic Center. Rob Munzing, Nate Munzing. Comes in the post. Poulin got it back outside. Faulkner now left. This is held out by Walker. Cooper got it stolen. Lincoln. No. Rebound underneath and getting fouled is Eric Wilson.
Foul number 23, Garrett Alley. The second.
We got a full timeout called here. With 4:38 left. We told you we'd be back here for the men's game on Saturday night. That's an 8 o'clock tip-off from the Augusta Civic Center. So join us for that one. St. Joe's from Vermont will be here. We'll have it for you. And then we have a doubleheader Sunday beginning at noontime. So we've got a busy schedule here as we get off and set to go here on our basketball schedule for the winter. I'll have a doubleheader myself on Saturday night as I'll be down doing the state championship football game down at Fitzpatrick Stadium. Luckily, they're playing the A game down there. We've been teaming up, we Munsing Media, with Thornton Academy TV as we've been bringing games to the newspaper on the live stream. No live stream of the football games this Saturday. We'll do the 11 o'clock game down there for tape delay on Thornton Academy TV and then head back up here to Central Maine so that we can get up here to the Civic Center, get set up, and get set to bring you Moose basketball. We'll be here for 15 games this year. This is our second game of our 15-game schedule. And this is something that just came together very quickly. I want to thank Kimberly Lloyd as well for her help making everything work well here as we bring you Moose basketball. Rely on me. Couldn't get it down. 3-point attempt. Wouldn't go. Box around. Moose got the rebound pulling. Andrew up good.
Basket number 3, Andrew Pullen.
44-26. Wilson. 2-point basket.
5, Darryl Wilson.
Just inside the 3-point line. Pass comes out long. Got knocked away. As Cochran came down and got it knocked away, and it will go over to the Mustangs. 51-26. 3:55 left here in the first half. High score and tilt, as a lot of these games are. We've mentioned that a few times. They really get up and down. Entertaining brand of basketball that we'll be able to bring you here on Munsing Media. Wilson, right side. Shot clock at 6. Wilson going to take the 3. Wouldn't go. Ball's loose. New shot clock. They didn't wait for it. Ball's loose. On the floor they go. And Mustang timeout.
Well, I would have expected them to take maybe a little bit more time. They got, they got a new shot clock. They could have really milked it a little bit longer instead of, heaving up that 3-pointer. I think that might have been a little bit better situation. Although it seems they'll get the ball back here anyways by calling the timeout, and it was in their possession. So. Yeah,
they're not bashful about putting that 3 up. That's for sure, Nate. As we've seen that consistently during the course. Now, that's a game. That's how they play. And I think Augusta's going to run to and get up and down on the floor as well. They've run into a pretty good defensive club here in the Mustangs. Mustangs came out with the full court pressure, and I think it got UMA a little off their game. They're hitting their stride a little bit now, but. Some turnovers off that full court pressure turned into easy transition points for the Mustangs.
One of the big things about basketball, it's all about matchup. You only have 5 guys on the court on your side at one time. So therefore, you got to exploit the mismatches that you can. And obviously, Augusta felt as though they wanted to go into that zone, which actually takes a long time to really work it and understand and get used to playing with one another in a zone, because you really have to do a lot of communication in regards to who matches up and when you're going to take a certain individual. So,
well, Jaguar just took the outside shot off the glass and home. So we'll get some stats at halftime. Renee Grant will run us up some, and we'll get some shooting percentages here. But I can tell you that the Mustangs have shot the ball very well. They lead 54-26. Comes inside. Chesley, out of control, got tripped. That caused him to spin out of control. Keith Chesley, the freshman. Fouls on Wilson, his second. And Chesley will go, and he'll be shooting 2. First one's good.
Keith dip shoots, bounds around, won't go. Pullen kept it alive, back to Chesley. Going to put it up and lip it home.
Basket by number 30, Keith Chesley.
So the Moose starting to come with a little pressure of their own as they've stepped up the defense out of the zone, matched up man now, trying to trap when they can. Offensive rebound by Wilson is going to be good.
Basket by number 5, Darryl Wilson.
Wilson, a freshman. And it'll stay Moose basketball, I believe. Let's see. Yes, Moose basketball, okay. Andrew pulling inbound here. Chesley. Comes Keith. Faulkner gets trapped, looks for help. Tip, Chesley's got it. Nice feed underneath the Pullen. We've seen him there. He's always good there.
Well, he kind of just sets up camp.
Yeah, he's a good finisher.
Down in there.
Good finisher. Well, 1,000-point scorer at Coney High School. Chesley, ahead of the pack. Faulkner, good.
Good finish. So the UMA needs right here, they need to pressure the ball, get some few turnovers, and score some points.
Well, I think you might see a little pedestrianism here by the Mustangs as they've got 15 on the shot clock, and they're going to work it around. Good design play, but it wouldn't get down.
Well, that's a shot you want, a high percentage shot down by the baseline.
Sibley got it right side. Walker, good.
3-point goal by number 20.
Just got to keep chipping away at the lead
Yeah,
here.
Walker Cooper can get it down. 36 now. They've cut it down, and they've got a steal. 56-36 and 50 seconds. Probably keep the tempo up if you're the Moose here, because they've been on a pretty good roll. Runner wouldn't fall that time. That was Andrew Pullen. Good battle underneath and rejected, but it'll stay Moose basketball. 37.1 left. So we'll let you know at halftime. We'll put the game clock up there so that you can see as it counts down. We'll come on just before the start of the second half. You may have healthy snacks and drinks. There'll be an approved snack and drink list on the Munzing Media webpage there for you, so you know what to get. Tonight we'll let you do anything you want, though. Eliami finishes.
Basket by number 35, Samson Olime.
Well, that one's going to go out of bounds. That was not the pass that Coach Ford wanted to see there, as the baseball pass on the floor went out of bounds, and it will backtrack here now, and it'll come all the way back up, and they'll have possession underneath the Moose basket. Well, the Mustangs.
32, Jason Hughes returns to the Mustangs.
Hughes back in the game. Comes out high. Eliami. Buckland on him. And got a five count.
That's exactly what UMA wanted right there.
That was Darryl Stephen, I'm sorry, on the defense. Good job by Darryl. Shooted right up to him. Ball's underneath and loose, and 5 seconds left. Head of the pack. This is Cocroft. It'll count if it goes. It didn't go, and that'll do it. That won't count. So we have played one half of basketball here from the Augusta Civic Center. It's the Mustangs 58, Moose 36. We'll take some time out here at the half. We'll show you the clock, let you know when to come on back in, and we'll pause down and join you shortly.
Scoring first for the CMCC Mustangs. Number 5, Darryl Wilson, 6 points. Number 10, Justin Cookcroft, 10 points. Number 20, Brandon Pierre, 3 points. Number 22, Jalen Lincoln, 11 points.
Yeah.
Number 24, Ismael Rios, 22 points. Number 32, Jason Hughes, 2 points. And number 35, Samson Leali, 4 points for a total of 58. For UMA, number 23, Garrett Alley, 2 points. Number 30, Keith Chesley, 5 points. Number 32, Aaron Cochran, 2 points. Number 20, Walker Cooper, 7 points. Number 15, Evan Faulkner, 2 points. Number 3, Andrew Cohen, 16 points. And number 43, Darryl Stevens, 2 points for a
Like
total of
clear
36.
on my head everything we're doing. I'm like, said it's fine. Hey Brittany, can I get those stats?
Put stats coming soon.